my channel. Today I'm going to be doing this wicked golden red eye look paired with this mauve lip color. You can also do a nude lip color, it's totally your call. I love the way that it turned out. I think it's super fall appropriate. So if you want to see how to get this look, then just keep on watching. I sound like a psycho! Hi guys, so let's get started with this tutorial. I'm going for a really gold, reddish, metallic look today. It's going to be like really fall, like super duper fall, and I'm really excited about that. So we're going to go right into the eyes, and I'm going to be using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. It's just flesh colored. I hate that word. And I'm going to pop that all over my eyelids, just to act like a base. Cover up my veiny eyelids. So I'm waiting for my Morphe brushes to come in. I just made an order because I've never really owned Morphe brushes or any kind of special blending brushes, so I'm going to be using what I have today, and that's that. MakeupGeek Peach Smoothie on my Still Spa Essentials. It's from Walmart. It's basically just a blending brush. It was like $2 and it's been working pretty well, so I'm going to be doing that all over my crease and all over the lid just to kind of make it less tacky from the soft ochre. This can be worn during the daytime. I'd probably wear it during nighttime, like going on a date or going out for a girls' night. Something very sexy. I work at a pet store, so it's not really pet store appropriate for myself. So basically just windshield washer motions up in that crease. I just went to Sephora yesterday and one of my girlfriends worked there and she made me buy the star of the show. It's in the Sephora collection, and it's one of their shimmer eyeshadows, and it's called Sunday Brunch, and it's just like the prettiest bronze color, so that's what I'm kind of basing this tutorial on. Next I'm going to be using Bitten by MakeupGeek. It is this kind of dark red shade. I'm going to be doing that in the outer corner of the eye just to create more dimension. I'm not going to be going as high as the Peach Smoothie just because I really like that gradient effect. So I'm going to put it a little lower, and then I'm going to blend it out after. And if ever you notice harsh lines, you can go back in with Peach Smoothie and just really buff that in even more if you're not happy with the way it's blending. It is about 4,000 degrees in my room right now. I really need to get myself some lighting because I am going to die of heat sitting in the sun every time I film. I'm just going to grab a little bit more right onto this e.l.f. brush. And I'm just going to pop that more on the outside. And just do the exact same thing. Take your time with this, honestly, it's just, makeup's supposed to be fun, not a rush. And what do they say, Rome wasn't built in a day? Yeah, oh my god, I just sounded so stupid. I've been really getting into the fall spirit. I used to hate fall because I was like, oh no, it's Canada. That means winter's coming, and that means -40 is coming. I'm so depressed, but you know, there's nothing I can do to change the weather, so I may as well just embrace the fall spirit. And honestly, I don't think I've ever been so happy, like just embracing the fall spirit and, you know, going and getting those pumpkin spice lattes. Like, I don't care what those memes say. Like, if I want to go get a pumpkin spice latte, I will get a pumpkin spice latte. It is called Sunday Brunch. I'll try to do a close-up of it. Like, oh, it is just the most beautiful bronzy gold magic. It is awesome. It was like 15 bucks, so I think it was definitely worth my money. Apparently there's lots of fallout with it, so that's why I'm doing my eyes first instead of my foundation. Picking that up on my ring finger, and I'm just gonna press that all over the lid. And trying to not go too much on my Bitten. I'm in love, basically. I'm in love. I'm gonna go back into my e.l.f. blending brush and I'm just gonna buff that out so there's no harsh lines. And I'm really loving how this is looking. It kind of reminds me of like a dragon or something. Dragon eyes. I'm so happy I bought this. I was like, I'm not gonna buy anything at Sephora today. So I'm gonna take a little pinch of black eyeshadow. I'm using it from my Naked palette, but you can use Corrupt, you can use literally any black eyeshadow you want. I just want to define right at the tip just a little bit more. And I'm going to go in it with a little bit more Bitten and just buff that in because I kind of lost it. You want to apply falsies, that'll just amp up this look even more. If shipping and stuff wasn't so expensive, I would be rocking the House of Lashes Iconics with this. I think that would be so bomb. Now I'm gonna go off camera and do my liquid eyeliner. I really suck at getting that on film, so you can either do a wing or don't do a wing. It is completely your choice, but give me a moment. Okay, so I went and did wings. As you can see, they turned out actually pretty decent. It was probably my shortest amount of time for doing wings ever. I'm really digging this Starlux Pro eyeliner pen. I got it in my Ipsy bag and I'm actually super impressed with it. I'm gonna prime my face with the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I got this also in my Ipsy bag. Going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation. I'm in shade 120. This is kind of more my natural shade. It's the matte and poreless one. I've been really digging it. And I've got a couple friends on my forehead. Damn. So if you want to go in with another layer, you can go in with another layer of foundation. It's completely your call. I don't really mind when I have a couple blemishes peeking through because that's real life and I can't really do anything to stop them from peeking through, and I'd rather have them peeking through a little bit than have it look like I'm just caking on the makeup, you know what I mean? I'm going to be going in with my L'Oreal True Match concealer. I'm at like the end of the tube. I'm like scraping. But we're gonna make it work, and I'm just gonna dot that underneath my eyes because I am kind of tired today. I think I overslept a little too much. I woke up at like 9 and I was like, I haven't slept in this much in forever. That makes me happy. This Tarte little paddle brush that I have, I've been really digging this to put on my to set my concealer. It's just been working really well. And I'm going to be dunking it into my CoverGirl translucent powder, and I'm just going to set my under eye so I get no creases. Going into my Lancome Belle Détente. It's like a natural healthy glow shearing blurring powder. It looks like this. It's a little bit darker, but I kind of like using a little bit darker of a shade. I just washed my brushes, so hopefully this goes well. And I'm going to be... This brush is still wet. Huh? It's toasty in here. I'm going to be going in with my Sonia Kashuk Cream Bronzer. This is in the shade Medium Tan. And I'm going to be using that with my Miracle Sponge. I'm going to be cleaning this out today anyway, so I don't really mind if it gets super gross. To be careful with this stuff because it can potentially make you look orange, and that is like terrifying. See, almost orange. On the verge of looking orange. For blush, I'm going to be using my Clinique Cheek Pop in Cola. It is such a nice color, and I've been really trying to branch out because all my blushes look the same and I don't have anything like this. I'm going to be using my Luxie 504 brush that I got in my Ipsy bag. And you don't need a lot because it is pigmented. I think it's just such a nice flush of color. It just makes me very happy. For highlight, I'm going to be using the Becca highlighter in Champagne Pop, of course. I'm going to be using that same Tarte paddle brush that I used to set my under eye concealer. I'm going to be doing that on the high points of my cheeks and kind of swirling, bringing that up. I'm going to do my eyebrows. I don't do a lot with them, so if you have a routine that you like to go for your eyebrows, or if you don't like to do them at all, then just go for it. I'm going in with the NYX Brow Pencil. It's in the shade Taupe, I believe. Yeah, Taupe. And I'm just going to be filling in the little sparse areas that I have. So after I do that, I just fill in the sparse areas, I go in with my Benefit Gimme Brow. This is in the darker shade, just to set everything. You can use a clear brow gel if you like, but I kind of like the extra little hairs that it adds onto my brows and the color that it adds. So I have to set it because I end up getting that like flick at the end upwards. I'm gonna go in with my trusty MAC 219 brush. It's a little pencil brush. And I'm going to go into Peach Smoothie again. And I'm going to dust that across the lower lash line. If you don't have a pencil brush, you can use a regular eyeshadow brush and pinch it and then do the same thing. It'll kind of work the exact same. Or you could use a Q-tip. And I'm going to go into Bitten now. That'll just blend out nicely now that we've added Peach Smoothie. I'm going to be going in with an eyelash curler. This one is from QUO. It's the Shoppers Drug Mart brand. Use what you got. You don't have to use it if you don't want, but my eyelashes, I really like them to go up into outer space. I'm going to be going in with my Tarte Lights Camera Lashes. This is a brand new one that I got. I'm obsessed with this shit. You can leave it like this if you'd like it to be a little bit more daytime appropriate, but I'm going to go in with a black liner on my waterline just to make it even more sexy. If you have smaller eyes, I wouldn't recommend doing this. I'd recommend doing a nude pencil in your waterline just to open them up even more, but if you have like bigger eyeballs or if you want that sexier look, I would recommend doing a black liner. When I was in high school, all I would wear, I wouldn't even wear mascara, I would wear nothing but black liner in my waterline. It looked so bad, oh dear god. Okay, so that's kind of what I got going on so far. I'm gonna go in with Mahogany by MAC. This is kind of like a dark red brownie color. You can go for a nude look if you want, or you can do what I'm doing. I'm using the Sephora collection Mauve something rather. So yes, so I'm going into the Sephora collection. This is the cream lip paint stain sort of thing, and I'm going to be just filling that bad boy in. So now to set the whole look going on, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallable Pro Makeup Setting Spray. I do like this look with this lip color. It is very fall-esque, but like I said, if you want to use a nude color, please go for it. If you want to go for a darker brown color, more of like a grungy look, that would also be super duper cool. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this look. I'm super duper happy with it. I think it turned out really nice.